There are very few athletes that have completely dominated their sport. Messi, Michael Phelps, Simone Biles, all of them come to mind. But when we dial in and get a little bit more niche, there is one who has had an 18-year dominance over their sport. He's broken his own record multiple times, and few have even come close to beating him in a competition. Of course, today I am talking about Joey Chestnut. Also, if you'd like to say hello to the little guy, he is in a new spot. I'm sure you've seen his terribly stuffed face hounding down hot dogs maybe once a year, but if you haven't, let me introduce you. This is the Glizzy Gobbler, the sweat-stained sultan of processed meat, and the 8-time reigning champion of eating hot dogs. Mr. Joey Chestnut here has won for the 18th time in a row now after consuming, now brace yourself, 67 hot dogs all in a row within 10 minutes. By the way, that's not even his record. Obviously, he placed first at Nathan's hot dog eating contest that is, like, held annually.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, put down
Bang.
your hot dog. 4th of July hot dog eating contest presented by Polymark. And this is the 18-time champion of the world with 66 Nathan's famous hot dogs and buns in 10 minutes.
It seems they didn't end up counting his last little hot dog that he shoved in his face. I don't know what the process is or anything. I don't know if it has to go down, but it looks like the second the full hot dog, wet with water because you have to dunk it so that you can consume the bun properly, enters your mouth and is disappeared from public view, that seems to count. But he got one shaved off, so we're going with 66. One of his more famous clips is this one where he's seen not only just obliterating hot dogs, but a protester comes in and interrupts his hot dog eating. You should assume by the rate at which he consumes these hot dogs that he is not to be interrupted. It's a decent headlock given he's in the middle of a competition. And for anybody who cares to do the math on this section is for you. If we assume 300 calories per hot dog, that's a little bit generous and right in the middle. Both that's the bun and the dog itself. And he eats that within 10 minutes inside the competition time span. He's consuming about 20,000 calories. In a 10-minute time span, that is 2,000 calories a minute. That's genuinely more than I eat some days, and it's gone in the span of this section of this video. I would like to emphasize his overall record is about 74 hot dogs back in 2018 in the same span of 10 minutes. And to amplify just how nasty this is, that breaks out to 22,000 calories in the 10-minute period and 2.2 thousand calories in a minute. Just shoved in. I've known about him forever because he gets a lot of publicity, especially like now that he's the reigning champ for so long. But I've always assumed this is just something he could naturally do where he's stomaching as much food as possible or just shoving it in really efficiently. Nope. I recently saw that he trains for this, which is beyond impressive at this point.
Oh, preparation is, I get into a cycle. So I do practice contests at home, full simulated contest. But before every practice, there's a cleanse, eating no solid food. After every practice, there's a recovery period where it's just high fiber, no sugars, no carbs at all, really just trying to get back to my normal weight. And then I repeat that cycle. And right now, I'm getting ready for my cleanse. And then I'll be doing one of my last practices on Monday. And hopefully I can break the record in practice, and we'll see. It's just competitive eating. It's just eating. Don't stress out.
Oh, Joey, you make it sound so simple. If only you weren't talking about 74 hot dogs. Also, he talks about the recovery period so casually in this clip, but I can see past it, Joey. I can see into your eyes. You're fearful. Those following days past eating this much cannot be fun. Straight up, imagine his poop. There's no better way to emphasize this than he is just straight flinging logs. Enough glazing. We all get that this guy is amazing at consuming glizzies in an abhorrently quick amount of time. We'd like to emphasize Joey Chestnut came up a little earlier this year for a charge that he picked up while intoxicated. Essentially what had happened is he went for a handshake and then decided to punch the guy he was handshaking. I don't know, but he has been placed on probation for assault. He has that kind of lingering over his mildly perfect clean record apart from that. It's not the best news to be informed about when you're talking about the fun ideals of a hot dog eating competition. Also, I couldn't find a spot in the video that was effective enough to put this joke in, but he is essentially the Gobbler King from Wizard 101. Shout out Wizard 101. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. That's basically the updated information I want to give on Joey, because so help me God, you better be very knowledgeable as to what you're going up against if you find yourself in the hot dog eating stream of competition. That's it. Peace out.